It's like 20 more minutes till stream. I still have to make coffee, and now that I live in a house, I have to go stairs up and down to get coffee. But yeah, already a beautiful evening to you. I hope you get yourself some drinks, etc. in the meantime too. I mean, maybe I will manage to start a little bit sooner. But yeah, getting that coffee now. Yo, yo, yo. A beautiful evening. I think I already saw a Dr. Mo earlier. I even greeted him, but I don't think he heard. But yeah, I hope you had a beautiful week. Fred the Omega Hentai Lord. A beautiful evening to you. Luckily you were the hentai lord because I don't have any hentai to offer, so but it looks like you're on top of that. Dr. Mo is 7 stream streak. Dr. Mo, could it be that after like over 10 years, I mean obviously back then there were no streaks, right? But I feel like you've never had like such a stream streak before. So I think like after over 10 years, you have your longest streak because I'm streaming only Saturdays. I mean, not only, but at least that one's reliable right now. Pretty funny. But yeah, we're playing some Bazaar. Recently, like, we played some Oaken Tower, and I thought that game was really cool, but all it did was like make me wanna try some Bazaar again. I mean, not just try. I mean, I always knew I would return. Bazaar is my favorite auto battler in the genre for sure. You are a veteran. You are. I'm pretty sure you followed in 2015 or 2016, right? No, 2015. You're one of the OGs. One of the OGs. And Dr. Mo, I'm pretty sure you've watched a Bazaar stream before, right? I do remember like you being here before when I streamed some Bazaar. You played Xenoblade Chronicles a bit? So, okay, wait, but this is way more exciting. I mean, Bazaar is exciting too. But we're gonna, by the way, play the new hero a bit more. I've already played it a little bit this week, but yeah, I wanna like play the new hero more, so we're gonna play that one a little bit. So, Xenoblade Chronicles, huh? How far did you play? Did you do the little cave tour you were supposed to do? And did you return to Colony 9? The sound of the game is very low. That is my fault. Yeah, because I like to actually, when I play it myself, I put the volume super low because I usually watch some YouTube or whatever. I got work in 1 hour and just tried Jules. Wait, in 1 hour you got work. Are you working late or are you in like that different of a time zone? Europe over here. It's 11 p.m. over here. You tried Jules for the first time. You got a silver victory first run. Nice. So I don't know how Jules is right now. The last time I played was before Karnok was released, like beginning of this year. I did play a lot of Jules there as well, but when they introduced the random feature, I honestly just mostly used the random feature. I think it's such a good feature. Though I also had phases where I would focus on heroes and just play one hero and really get good with that. Like naturally, one of the best heroes was for me always Vanessa, because I've just played the most games with Vanessa. It will be 5 p.m. for you. You're in Texas. Nice. But yeah, still a work late shift. Okay, is the sound now? Yeah, I think this is nice. You should hear it slightly in the background. Okay, Dr. Mo, you finished the Ether Mines. Okay. Did you go back to Colony 9 or not? Oh, so you just recently started playing the game? Yeah, I actually started the game first when it launched into early access. But yeah, I played a little I played from early access launch till they introduced the card packs. I did not like the card packs. It was pay to lose. And then I didn't play, and then I came back early, like literally January this year or so, I think, or maybe it was December last year. Like it was like in winter, and I played for a bit, and then I didn't stop because I didn't enjoy the game anymore. It was just like other games like Path of Exile, etc. took over. And now I just this week started playing again. And I've played a few games with Karnok, but not many, so I want to also play a few with Karnok first before I go full random. Get a few more runs on him in. Oh, so you played early access as well, yeah. I was like so excited for the early access. I literally played it from day one. And I also remember it wasn't actually even easy to buy early access. Because I don't remember, but like my debit card wasn't working for it. They didn't take PayPal. Like it was literally difficult to give them my money. But that's a European issue. But yeah, Karnok has been pretty fun. I was pretty skeptical about Karnok, so shortly for you, Dr. Mo, too. I guess you still... Well, Dr. Mo, you also need to reply on the Ether Mines, right? Did you go back to Colony 9 or not? But besides that, you still remember, I guess, the basics of the game. Karnok, this new hero, introduces a new mechanic, Rage. And when 100 rage is reached, he becomes enraged, which removes all slow and freeze and reduces the cooldown on items, and the rage doesn't last forever. I actually don't even know. I think the default duration is 4 seconds. 4 seconds? 4 seconds rage. And then I was at first pretty skeptical about this because... I might be missing something because I think early access was free for me. Oh, were you a backer? Back from the Kickstarter? Like, I am speaking of the early access before Steam. With only their own launcher. It was like over a year ago. 1.5 years ago or so? Dr. Mo, I'm trying to tickle out of you if you've gotten to the hook and sinker in the story. I think you still haven't, if you're still doing the Ether Mines. Or... No. I'm not... I don't know. It definitely costed money, unless... Okay, wait. Okay, no, there were codes. So, okay, the way it was, actually, yeah, when I bought early access, I got 2 codes. I used one for myself and I gave one to a friend. So probably you got a code from a friend. But the early access was basically you pay $30 and you get 2 codes. So technically $15 if you have a friend. That you can give the code to, or you can sell it to, you know. I don't know, but yeah, it was $30, but it was free for like the long-term backers, basically. But yeah, I got everything on Steam again. I didn't mind, like when I really hated the decision with the card packs, and when they removed that now, like when I came back in December, since then I've been really enjoying it again, and I just got everything on Steam again.
Gigamart's owner is the ultimate businessman. Take the deal.
Okay, but yeah, I was okay. I keep losing my thread of thought. But I was really skeptical about Karnak because, okay, here's the thing. I don't know if you agree, right? But I have, like, I'm very critical of Stella as a hero, right? I think Jules is fine. I think, like, honestly, all other heroes are pretty well designed. But the problem is that Stell feels much more on her own island compared to the other heroes because she's so heavily invested into the flight mechanic. It has gotten better since they gave her like the item destruction and stuff, right? But basically all other heroes feel like more interchangeable and like more like, oh, I can benefit from items from other heroes, and this is what makes, for me, the game truly interesting, right? When you start mixing these items. And Stell has always felt way more on her own island, because she's so heavily on the flying mechanic, and the other heroes have very little flying interaction. But I do think it's gotten a little bit better. Again, because of the item destruction, but also I think Karnak has some flying. They added some flying even to, like, they're trying to add more flying to the game, basically, to make that less of a thing. Anyways, I was pretty skeptical of Karnak because I was worried that the rage mechanic would be similar, where Karnak would be on his own island, right? And not much interact with the other heroes. And I actually don't know yet if that's true or not, but what I do know is that Karnak has been pretty fun. And also, it does seem like other heroes do get quite frequently access also to Rage, so it already feels more of like a general thing heroes can use rather than just his own. But yeah, that's just what I wanted to say, that I was pretty skeptical. But I can say it's been pretty fun the few times I played him. And I also think it's really interesting that maybe there is some overlap with Jules, because he has a lot of food items and a lot of slow items. So I feel like mixing Jules and Karnak items could be a thing. But yeah, that could be some interesting builds. Alright. The robe is pretty okay. There's just nothing that actually kills the enemy here. Oh, okay. No, okay. Then you're far further than I thought, Dr. Mo. I was like, okay. Okay, no. Then you're far further than I thought. Yeah, okay. When you said ether mines, I couldn't tell whether that was the Colony 6 ether mines or the, like, you know, at the start of the game, you're going up to the storage, right, to get ether when Colony 9 is attacked. Right? So I couldn't tell, wait, are you still like in the part where Colony 9 hasn't been attacked, right? Or like, okay, that makes a lot more sense, because I'm like, how can you spend so many hours? Okay, that's, you know, last time I was like, how can you, like, did you really spend that many hours, like, until, like, you know, Colony 9 got attacked? But yeah, good to hear that you're actually progressing the game. Okay, I'm just gonna actually take all of this since it's reduced. We just don't really have anything here that actually kills. So if we're unlucky, I don't actually know how the logic now is on the first day fight. Maybe they changed it, but like you can get unlucky and we might not be getting something we can win with this. Fuck. Oh god. It literally happened. I think we lose every single one of these fights. How is this my life? Also, I'm gonna move my cam a little out of the way so you can actually see my day state. But I can't remember ever losing day one. I mean, it's surely happened when I started the game in early access at some point. But it looks like I'll be losing day one. Like, this one, 100% a loss. Maybe this one is a free win. I'm not sure, honestly. But I think they gave it recently, like, another honeycomb. So, don't think so. What about the camper? I don't remember what the... No, there's no fucking way the camper is a free win. He has, like, an enchanted trail mix. I think the Kyber drone is the most winnable one, but honestly, I think we just lose. Oh. That is crazy, right? I haven't found myself in this situation, like, ever.
Dangerous.
Oh my god, I literally losing day one PvE fight. This is rough. And I think there's no ways anymore to get XP day one, so this is literally... Does this mean I'm not leveling anymore day one? I mean, I still got 2 XP. I hope we still level. I have to watch out not to burn myself out. Let's check out some other channel to proper learn the game. It's just... We got actually kind of unlucky. We went into the shop, there was not a single weapon, and then also, like... There is free fights for day one, okay? There is some fights that are unlosable, but we got unlucky and all the 3s we were offered were fights that are losable. But yeah, anyways, okay. Dr. Mo, as you know, I made the website for the game, right? I spent on that playthrough while collecting the data for the game and developing the website 800 hours. The 800 hours was the hours recorded on that save file. I didn't burn out. No, but for real though, there was, I guess, a point... there was a point where I felt a little bit of the side quest absolutely unhinged, I know. But there was a point in the game where I did feel the side quest burnout a little bit hit, for sure. So, in a way, I guess...
Welcome in, huh? What can
in
I
a
get
way,
you?
obviously, the collecting the data for the website... made it actually more interesting. But my point is more like I also did like every little thing, right? Every little thing in the game. And the point at which I felt that was still quite a bit further. So I don't think you will burn out yourself out soon. And to be honest, I guess that's subjective, but the amount of side quests isn't that big. But that being said, there is like some like the gather this, kill that side quests are pretty boring, obviously. This is like a 2026 opinion. That is such a 2026 opinion. No. Okay, here there's like these like kill that, collect this quests, right? Those are like obviously not great. I would agree. But I do actually think that the actual NPC side quests are very well done. And I actually really fell in love with the world for like these little things they did, like you know, you have like people being at different times in different places. I don't know. This is why the website was created, right? Because it was like, oh shit, where do I need to bring this quest, right? I started to make a list of like where the people were at which time. But yeah, it's I thought like I felt it charming. I felt it charming over time. I haven't tried like the self. Oh shit! I could have. Oh, I totally forgot that I had the regen. Maybe this was winnable after all.
Just toss that on my back, and I'll trot it to your door. Oh, I think you're really gonna
Maybe we
enjoy
are
it.
going for some healing shenanigans. We do have friends, so, and we do have food, so I guess, yeah, okay, what is this? When you defeat a gold tier or higher monster, get a loot item. Loot items have +1 value. Oh, I like both, but I think this one's even better.
20 planets, thousands of kills,
Enchanted item.
and I'm still learning.
Flying squirrel. Haste the item to the right for 1 second and it starts flying. So yeah, it looks like Karnak has some flying stuff going on too. That's pretty cool. But right now I'm looking at, yeah, maybe we'll take the turbo honey jar. That seems to be fitting, but I do want to know what this is. When using adjacent weapon, gain 4 rage. When you enrage, adjacent weapons gain 30. Nice. And then crit. It's actually pretty good, but yeah, let's just go for the healing. Let's sell the skill voucher. What do we get? Your vehicles and drones. Okay, that's not really what we have. When you enrage, you heal and shield items gain 20 crit chance. Okay, maybe then we do this. Alright.
I will try to be gentle.
My fight isn't with you.
I will try to be gentle, he says. Only 3 items. Only 2 items. Is somebody having a worse day than us? Actually though, he has scaling. I also have scaling, but the 10% crit can really ruin us, because this deals double crit damage.
I paint my ship red, but I don't use.
It did ruin us. Yeah, there is some interesting quests for sure, and exploration stuff. So wait, you said that you were playing the game in German now, right? So are you using now the website too, or are you trying to do it yourself, or like a mixture?
I'm a people person, and sometimes I sell stuff.
And the enraged double this item's heal. I mean, it doesn't cost much.
You're busy. Enjoy your purchase.
I forgot about the website. Okay. Well, I could recommend it. I'm just buying all the heal items right now. I don't know yet how we're gonna kill our opponent. I'm sure it's gonna come to me eventually.
If the builders care about us as much as I care, if you get in a fight, they'll want to help. Just try to keep them safe.
I like the haste. I think this is better. Oh wait, actually, do I want to get ammo on that? Maybe I do. Then let's do this. Do we think that's good enough to beat the thief? I'm trying to think again. What does the thief have for a weapon? He has the bird. Does the bird scale? I think it does. But the crab scales too. I actually think the crab is more scary with this. Because this crab scales off its shields. Oh no, this isn't scaling. This isn't scaling, so we should be fine. We should be fine. But yeah, I can definitely recommend Dr. Mo the website, especially for checking, because it's, as you say, sometimes finding NPCs can be tricky, because at different daytimes they are in different places, some of them. So that is actually the original OG reason why I made the website. It was like the website was originally like a little table, like literally just a table with the people and at which time they are where with the text description. Prince, hello, how you doing? A cloak. We just don't have a dagger. Ooh, tickets. Do I? What do they cost, the tickets? I'm not sure I can afford a ticket. Do you want to use that? Then I sell the 4, 6.
So many adventures to be had.
Well,
Hard to choose, isn't it?
Expensive. Oh. How you doing, Prince? I do want to keep the pants for sure. Can definitely sell that. It will cost me everything. Oh my god. Maybe I will just drop the pants. Yeah, fuck the pants. I can keep at least one item. That's actually the jerky, just because I've already added the ammo to it. My god, this
I
expedition
hope you
better
find what
be...
you're after. Or at least survive.
This expedition better be something out of this world. The joke is it literally is. Alright.
Or have I even reached it?
Look at us poor motherfuckers. But here, we can show him our ticket. There's no command for it. Here. All you gotta do, Dr. Mo, is trust it. Because it doesn't have a SSL certificate. Yeah, the command worked, I guess. Not wrong. I'm not even sure we'll keep the Dryad. Yeah, this is we're probably losing today too.
Control. Be
We
careful.
we gave up on everything for that ticket.
Big for you to steal.
Latency a bit high on that streamer bot, eh? Yeah, his burning is stacking. So is our shield and heal though.
Now that was invigorating.
I'll find a way to kill my opponents eventually, guys.
If I don't have what you need, I'll help you find
Okay.
who does. I used to offer a free ride home.
Even faster
But people thought it
heals.
was
When
weird.
you use a friend, heal 20 and poison 2. Wait, that sounds like a way to kill people. That does sound like a way to kill people. It cost 8 though. My god, this game is killing me right now. This is the worst game I've ever had.
Oh, delivery's free. I like the exercise.
Still no pants. But hey, we're poisoning now when these are being used. Exciting. Just seeing probably the best reason to buy Code Vein 2. You know what I was thinking today, Prince? It must be really nice now to be able to enjoy some Steam goodness, right? I mean, in comparison to Sony PlayStation Store.
As a GSM
Wait, no,
master
why'd I
merchant,
go in
can,
here? I have 0 money.
sell you things.
Then use a tool, gain 10 rage.
Oh, okay. Maybe next time?
God, no? But Steam is like, I don't know, it's actually so good. Code Vein was so great. I haven't gotten Code Vein 2, and I feel that I switched to PC last year, built my own. Fuck Sony. Yeah. I don't know, like, I think, I mean, funnily enough, I think consoles are dead, but also consoles are gonna return. Because, you know, eventually we won't be buying our own PC hardware anymore. We'll just stream all the games. So, right now, console's dead. Hell yeah. And then they're gonna come back. Because we're not gonna have our own gaming PCs at home anymore. Yeah. They're pretty expensive too, honestly. It's just like the problem, like, it's not just like the console isn't cheap, and then the games are way more expensive. Like, the games are double the price. Like, it really is like, it used to be a pretty decent deal. And you had like also it used to be like the nice like plug and play idea, right? Like, I have game, I put game in, I play. But now console comes with a lot of downsides too. Like, now console also is like, oh, there is no game anymore on my disc. No, I like put the game in, and I also download, you know, 200 gigabytes game before I can play. And then the patches that save the game arrive later on console than they do on PC. Yeah, it's like all the advantages that consoles used to have, like, kind of dwindled. That is is also true, Dr. Mo. That is also true. The you don't like really it doesn't really discount either. But it is also a crazy starter price. Like the AAA games on console now, Dr. Mo, are like 90 euro, right? Or even 100 sometimes. Like for console, like it's insanity. And when I see that price, I'm like, oh wow, that's like 10 games I buy on Steam. You know, 10 good games. But yeah, anyways. Okay, we're kind of like looking for friends. I don't think anything here has anything helpful. But I think we should beat the Frostry Challenger. I have seen that, Dr. Mo. The new PS5 games are 90 euro. Here, wait. Let's do some research. Give me a second. Am I winning? Am I winning, son? All right. FIFA. Let's see what FIFA 26 for PS5 costs. Okay, maybe FIFA isn't a good example. FIFA doesn't actually seem to be all that expensive, at least what I'm seeing here. Okay, what is... Okay, it's 80 euro. Okay, 80 euro. FIFA is 80 euro. No, but I definitely have seen 90 euro. Okay, wait. Let's just check Sony store, right? Or PS5 Sony games. I Wait, I guess this is not actually the store. How difficult can it be? Okay, look, you have to see the German store. Okay, 80 euro, 80 euro. Okay, 100 euro. Captain Tsubasa 2 of all things. 90 euro, 70 euro, 95 euro, 100. Okay, this is Ultimate Edition. Okay, this is Digital Deluxe Edition. Wait, was this? No, this looks to be not anything special. 90 euro, Echoes of Anchor Deluxe Edition. Okay, this is, sorry, also Deluxe Edition. Okay. However, what is this one? Is this a Digital Deluxe? Yeah, it's Digital Deluxe. However, this one is nothing special. Yeah. Yeah, I'm talking the original price. You will get the cheaper, like, see, when you say no discounts, is actually not fully true. You do get the things slightly cheaper of Amazon often. But like, this is the price you also get when you go to MediaMarkt, Dr. Mo, in Germany, right? Like, and that's where I saw the 90 euro at MediaMarkt. This is also, okay, Ultimate Edition. Okay, wait, I just want, what does like full version even mean? I don't know. Like, can I now buy not full versions? Is that what they're saying? Like now, like, okay, this filter sucks. Okay, but I do agree, it looks like the normal price right now for new games is, like AAA games, seems to be 80 euro.
Vigilant.
But there is a few games now that are 90 euro. Here, also, Lego Batman. This is, okay, it does say Deluxe Edition, but there is no other version here, right? 90 euro. Wait, we can actually search. Maybe I'm wrong. Lego Batman. Okay, never mind. There is a 70 euro version. Okay, I'll take it back. But it looks like I've seen a lot of 80 euro too. So 70 euro, 80 euro. These are the normal prices. Yeah, I think it's my my tab. Why is the background white now? I think Prince doesn't know about light mode, and that's absolutely fair. Did I win, chat? Did I? Oh God! Wait, I don't know. Did I? Did I heal more than that? 4, 5, 6, I think I won. Yeah, lived my whole life in dark mode. Okay, let's rewatch. I think I won. But honestly, it's undecided. These dealt a lot of damage. I guess I didn't add the shield. I probably won. Yeah, I definitely won, right? Yeah. Yeah. Prince never steps out of the door. Oh yeah, by the way, when I was today looking up the emotes, I saw like on my start page, Prince, I saw like that my best performing emote was Wukek, and that it was used in the last 30 days 160 times or so on other channels, and I know that every single one of those was you, Prince. Yeah. Oh my gosh, hilarious. Work blessing everyone. When you use a tool, gain 10 rage. When you slow an adjacent item, shield 10. I do want to do this adjacent slowing at some point too, or the slowing my own items for the funsies. It's okay, but we're really too poor to buy okay right now. Do I want to upgrade the honey jar?
Curio sells junk.
I'm just so fucking poor. Oh yeah.
Our items have
Okay, cooldown improves. That's a nice upgrade then. Okay, item to the left has 40. Okay, I don't have a weapon. Okay, I now have a weapon. I have a weapon, Chad. Are you proud of me?
If I knock you down
We
quickly,
might be winning our first
I
game
may
here.
be young for a captain, but I've seen my share. of
Unless we get
storm.
bursted down with a weapon. Oh, double weapon. It's a raging catfish, but I think we will out heal that. Hopefully. Nope.
All cannon, no ball.
How does it work now? Like, I know that healing removes poison, and it used to be, I think, that... So if you heal for 200, you would, like, I think remove 10% of poison of your healing. So if you healed for 200, you could remove 20 stacks of poison. But I don't know if that is still the case. Oh, are you talking about the whale, Dr. Mo? Fuck's sake. You would think like that interesting things are going on in the world, right? And like the whole nation is like did someone lose a whale? There was like for weeks the biggest news flash over here was that basically a whale had stranded on the beach, like, you know, and people want to get that whale back into the water, you know, and I don't know. Then there were activists. They actually like chartered a ship and everything to get the whale back into the water. They managed to get the whale back into the water, but in the process, they kind of like hurt the whale, and also the whale had a transmitter to be tracked, but the transmitter was lost, so they didn't really know then what happened with the whale. Well, and now the whale was found dead on a different beach. So, I mean, it's nothing to laugh about. It's obviously sad, but like, it's like, I don't know. It's like, God. It's obviously sweet, but like, there is a reason a whale, like, you know, shores, like, is on the shore. Probably it was dying anyways, and I don't know. Like, there's so many other important things going on in the world, and I sometimes just would hope that if people have the energy and time for that, like that they could invest it into something else. Yeah, exactly. It was like the whale was on the beach because he was dying, like fuck's sake. Oh, it wasn't like that big of a whale, I think, Prince, but yeah. Like, this is why they had to get, like, they got a ship and everything, right? They put it on a ship. Like, it wasn't like, you know, it wasn't like one of the, like, massive, like, it wasn't that big. But yeah, that can also happen. But yeah, it's I don't know, it's like people investing themselves in something. It's almost like, it's escapism, okay? But at least, I stream my escapism, alright? Oh my god, that's a genius idea, Dr. Mo. That is a genius idea. Right. Still pretty poor.
Nothing tiny, nothing huge. All about moderation.
When your enemy uses an item, gain 4 rage. While you're enraged, your weapons have lifesteal. We do kind of have this slot, but it's a friend too. Slow adjacent items. But right now I don't really benefit from slowing. Yeah, but I'm not convinced right now.
It's been nice.
Everyone here is huge. It's terrifying.
Now I get another slow thing, but this is the only weapon I have and it sucks. When you use a friend or burn item, when you enrage, your items gain 3. That includes this one. This itself is not a friend, but... And actually we only have 2 friends. It's not that insane. This also looks like a friend. Yeah, oh, this is good. This is some scaling. Did I have any slow synergy? Not really. but it is
Okay,
reduced.
now sell me something. Something huge.
And I do have the space for it. Alright, Boar, what you got? You got some friends? That is a friend, I guess? The Boar is also building rage. Yeah, we have now a little bit of scaling for our poison. We might kill something. It could happen. I'm just saying. Don't get too excited, but possibly. Possibly we're killing something now. You know, we've gone from like some tickling nose to heavy snivels, pollen, toxic levels. Alright, let's just get a medium item. We're still so fucking poor. I don't actually know how you make money on him.
At Gigamart, we have everything, so you can have everything.
When you heal, charge this. That's pretty cool, but we still don't really use weapons. Bruderschaft von Not. No, it is actually not Hearthstone. It is Bazaar, but it was made by Reynard. I don't know if you remember Reynard from back in the day, but he left actually Hearthstone in 2015 or so. Reynard? No, Reynard. He left Hearthstone in 2015 or so. He was like one of the pro players back then to make his own game. And this is it. So the color, I think the colors are reminiscent of Hearthstone, but the gameplay is extremely different. Like, it's nothing like Hearthstone. But to give you a little bit of an overview here is we basically have these items. It is an auto battler. You can see here this item has a cooldown of 5.9 seconds. This has a cooldown of 5 seconds. And you can see what these items do. And they all basically auto activate. Then you have skills down here. And you can also see here I have a level. I'm level 4. With every level up, my HP increases. And you can see I need 1 more XP, then I'll level up. And the gameplay loop is that you play like through days. It's both PvE and PvP. We're playing through days, and then at the end of the day we play a real player, but it's asynchronous, meaning the game remembers builds and you basically just play like asynchronously another player's build from that day. I guess I could have still bought the thing for 1.
Thank you. What else can I get for you?
Right. You have 20% max health while you're enraged, you take half damage. Ooh, that could be pretty sick too. Ooh, wait, gain 10
Just
max
to craft
health.
everything I needed. Is the city making me lazy?
I guess for now we can use that
It's just math.
over the shield, the Wildroot amulet. I kind of like this too. The half damage. Now we level up, and on top of getting more HP, we also get here a level up reward. In this case, it's a skill.
Sure, I can help you.
And we can now
But you have to
choose
trust
when
me.
you burn, your items gain 1 poison. We don't actually have anything for burning. Now I kind of regret that I didn't pick up the boar earlier. Why do you have drinks and food cards? Well, again, that's just their types, right? This is not actually a card game. These are items. You're right, most item. The first time you fall below half health, each fight slow. The stuff that is pretty good, and I honestly can't, like, not well afford to reroll, so we're gonna use that skill. But yeah, down here you see like the skills I have, and you can have infinite skills. No, it's not. Like, you will see in a moment. This is not a card game. Like, it's an auto battler. I don't know if you've maybe played backpack battles, something like that, right? These are items and they go off automatically. There is still some similarity with card games in the way, like, maybe, but not like you don't build a deck or anything either, right? Like, it's just like they look like cards, I guess, but it's items, right? And you will see in a moment when I fight this guy, right? That the items just automatically do their thing, basically. I think we're gonna replace the root here with the resistant bands. This is basically our setup with which we will go into battle, right? Yeah, this is like an auto battler too. Like, and you can see here, like, oh, you know, this item every 6 seconds or 5.9 it shields, but it also has, additionally to its shielding, it has some additional conditions where, like, when you heal, this gains 10 shield, and when you enrage, heal equal to this item's shield, right? And you know, the Black Mamba is, it just poisons, and when you enrage, your items gain 5. Like, you know, I will not, like, go like
Some hunters
read every single item right now, but
I like to face my prey.
now, like, this is basically the auto battle, the asynchronous. You can see he has slightly more HP than we do. He has 2 skills, and this is his items. And here you can see this following this bar, roughly when these items activate, right? And it's just an auto battler. Like, you don't actually play anything. You just create your setup, right? With you build with the skills, with the items. I think we're actually getting our first win here. It matters, but not in the way you would think. Like, you need to stop thinking about Hearthstone, right? Like, these don't fight against each other. I will replay the battle, right, for you, because you need to understand that these cards, they do not battle each other. Every action goes either here or here, right? Like, these items heal myself, and this weapon attacks my face. Like, there is no interaction between these items. Unless it says so, right? Like, so I know you're thinking of, like, battlegrounds, but it doesn't matter in that regard. These items do not fight each other. My items are fighting his face, and his items are fighting my face, right? And but, like, the main thing is why positioning matters is sometimes an item says, hey, like, the item to the left will do this, or, right? Like, we can now see here, right? Okay, I will replay it one last time, right? You see here the cooldown filling for the rocket launcher. It deals 16 damage and it has multicast, and now you could see the 3 rockets hit my face, right? Or you can look at this Uniboo, which keeps growing and it shields me every 6 seconds. Bam! There, I got the shield, right? Or this Rock Hollow says when I use a friend, I heal 20 and poison, right? And this is a friend, right? Like, it is a lot animations-wise, right? When you don't know the game, for sure. And you obviously don't know yet what all these different items you do, right? But the base principle is just like, every item has a cooldown. It does what the text says when the cooldown is up, and it keeps going, rinse and repeat. And the items don't, like, it's not like Hearthstone or Hearthstone Battlegrounds, right? Like, these are not monsters, right, that fight each other. No. These are just items They do exactly what it says they do, and they do it always to the enemy face. Like this rocket launcher attacks my face. Like these are items, they don't have their own health, defense, or whatever. If you play like backpack battles, you know, that is similar. Or Oaken Tower is a game I recently tried out. That's also similar. Oaken Tower definitely took a lot of inspiration from Bazaar as well. Or what was another auto battler I played recently that's similar? There was another one I played not too long ago. Yeah, they are like skills, you know, they're not like monsters like in Magic or Yu-Gi-Oh or Hearthstone. Yeah, like the way you could think about it is probably like you could think of these being my equipment. Lord Jakar, thank you for the follow and welcome. But yeah, you could think of these just like being more like my equipment rather than, you know, monsters. But positioning still matters. Like there is a lot of items that have some positional requirements. They say like, oh, you know, item of left does this or whatever. And also when the cooldown is the same between items, as far as I know, the leftmost item goes first. So if these both had a cooldown of 5.9, then this would still go off first. Thank you, thank you. But yeah, I'm almost considering to click the income here. Because we're so goddamn poor this whole game. Yeah, I'm gonna click the income. Mountain Pass. Ooh, Loan Shark. Oh god. Oh god. I might have bargained for more here than I can do. Sorry.
Don't get any
The Loan Shark
ideas
is level
about
8,
skipping
and it's not an easy opponent. It's not a super hard opponent, but like, I don't know if we can out-heal that. He has scaling here. Oh wait, they changed the Shark Ray. When you haste a friend, your friends gain 10 and 2. Wait. Oh my god. The Loan Shark has been nerfed. The Loan Shark is a sad shark now.
Business is business, my friend.
But actually though, did this scale before? So I think the shark before was like when you haste it got like 50 damage or so. So I guess the shark ray never was really scaling, but it did change. Your items gain 20. I think this one's actually buffed. No, oh, it's longer cooldown but more damage. I think the shark class used to be 4 seconds, but they did give less damage. Huh. Alright. We got shark class ourselves. Man, if we can beat the noble, we should go for the noble. Noble also has poison items, which seems to be what we're going for now. How much ammo does this have now? 6. Nice. So, jerky for 18 seconds. Though we're probably gonna replace that eventually. Unless we find some weird, cool synergy for the ammo thing. Yeah, it's looking good. I'm also trying to understand, so now we have 600.
How would you like to work for us?
Jackal! Are you playing the game? Do I have a viewer that plays the game? No. I was wondering how the heal poison interaction works now. I think last time I played, 10% of heal would remove poison. So if I heal for 600, then I would get rid of 60 stacks of poison. But I don't think that was happening here anymore. So I don't, like, I was just wondering, maybe you know. You know. Maybe I can rewatch 12. Oh, you've only been playing like a week or so. Okay. Well, I guess if you find out, let me know. I can tell you how it was. So last time I played, well, it's not that long ago. I last time played like in January or so. And I think... Good night. Prince says good night to Mink. But yeah, the last time I played in January, the way it was then is that heal would remove 10% of the heal. Meaning, what I just said, like if you heal for 600, then that would remove 60 stacks, up to 60 stacks of poison. Oh, they nerfed it to 5%. Okay. Yeah, I actually, like, I only started playing again this week too, so I haven't actually yet looked at Bazaar DB again and stuff. I actually like to right now just play and discover the new things myself, you know. But when I play it for longer, I also use Bazaar DB to check up on like encounters and items and enchantments. I don't know if you know Bazaar DB, but that is very useful if you, when you start like playing it a lot and you just wanna like actually like min-max and check like, oh, you know, what kind of enchantment does this do? I hope that at some point probably we hopefully somebody makes like an overlay out of that. Yeah. It is very, very useful for enchantments, but at the same time, you know, like I've noticed, like, so now that I like just play this week again, right, and don't use it, it is kind of nice not using it just because of like how much time you spend like repeatedly looking up things. Even though you know it, you still want to make sure, you know what I mean? So I feel like maybe I just don't use it and I just remember, you know? We'll see. So you only started a week ago. That means you are literally very new to everything. And have you, like, are you playing Vanessa, or have you already gotten some other heroes? What's your favorite hero right now?
You look rough, man. Let's fix you up.
Nice.
Why people live in forests? The cities where the wounds are.
Heal equal to the rage you gained this fight. This sounds insane as well. Friends items, very good. Why is this a friend item?
Big responsibility.
Oh, the firefly is a friend. Interesting. When you slow charge this, Vanessa only so far, trying to win without anchor, Tortuga, rifle. Why those three? Is your impression that those three are OP? Or have you had like success with those three usually? But Vanessa is a great hero. You know, and I think that's one of the things that's really good about this game, like that it went free to play, like, because I can confidently say when I recommend this game that it is fine to play Vanessa, because Vanessa is a strong hero. Like, at least whenever I played the game, Vanessa was in a good spot. Like, there was never a state where Vanessa was bad, and, you know, like, and like, I have my most games on Vanessa, even though I have all the heroes, and I still enjoy playing Vanessa too. I think Vanessa is like, Vanessa is a very versatile hero, and like, I don't know, I feel like it's you would pick, yeah, I'm thinking about getting the snake too. It is a friend, and we do have the honey jar that does some slowing. And the enrage slow all enemies is pretty good.
Hunter or scavenger?
Oh, no spice.
Or leave
Spice.
some behind.
No space. Definitely don't need that.
You have plenty of food, right? And a comfy bed, and plenty of toys.
You've had great luck with those items. So, in my experience, like, Anchor is okay. Tatuga is pretty good. Rifle is okay. So, you didn't list 3 OP items in my experience. Like, Anchor, like, and this is the beauty of Bazaar, right? A lot of items can be situationally good. There is very few items that are always, like, there is unfortunately some items that just feel like in 95% of cases always bad, right? But generally they've done a good job of, like, where situationally based on how you build, items will be good, right? Anchor is an okay item, but it's not OP or anything. And there's also a little bit of rock, paper, scissors always going on. I'm gonna re-roll since Friends Vendor sounds... Ooh, a bet. This could replace our jerky or the resistance bands. Wait, actually, what am I gonna replace for the... Actually, it's probably gonna be like this. And the honey jar seems better than the bat. Though the bat has a nice short cooldown. Do we have any synergy for weapons? Oh, I also forgot. Good thing. We have the stop that. That is also a nice synergy with the boa constrictor. All right. Wait a second. When you enrage, haste your friends. When you haste a friend, your friends gain 5. Okay, no, it's not that. The bat. I'm kind of like the bat. Honestly, I'm not even sure I need the Dryad. Let's buy the bat.
I miss that one. Who am I kidding? I miss all of them.
Yeah, I think we just do this, honestly. Or we could also, instead of the jerky, go for the max health. Let's get some more HP on that. I think I'm gonna keep the gold item. Might transform. Alright.
I must warn you, I am more than I appear.
But yeah, right now I'm like just trying to get to know the new hero. It's definitely been fun so far. I'm not sure yet if the new hero lives too much on its own island. For me, the biggest fun about the game is overlapping the heroes. And Vanessa is great at that too, which is why I really like Vanessa. Very versatile and has like a little bit of everything literally, so is also very good at utilizing items from other heroes. And optimally, I would want everybody to, like every hero, like for me, like the best is when all the heroes like can well utilize other heroes' items. Haste or slow? Yeah, let's go for the haste or slow skill with our boar constrictor. That is good. When you haste or slow a tool, it gains 5. The first time you use an item each fight, haste a relic. When any non-vitamin item is used, slow it. That's not good for us. The first 3 times you use your rightmost item each fight, charge a slow item. Okay, we're just going for the freeze. I don't think there's anything really like useful here.
Every faction in the Bazaar.
The good news is that our economy is gonna be restored after this expedition. Your biggest downfall is not using other hero items yet. I mean, I get it. It's it takes a while to like
all of my bad choices.
Become experimental, I feel like. Like, you can see me now, like I am trying out the new hero. Do I have any other hero items? No, right? Because I'm also like, as I get familiar with the new items of the new hero, I don't really like use much else either yet, right? I just use the mechanics the hero is meant to do and figure that out, right? But the more you like another factor is also yeah, the tinfoil hat. Another factor is also when you start playing the other heroes to kind of like learn what these items can do, right? Then like you get a better feel for like what you can combine. The globe is pretty nice.
What will I become when I am?
We will probably try to hold on to that for some max health.
I sense something blocking your power.
When you poison, you... Oh, that's a nice combo, actually. It's also nice. But yeah, toxicity is actually pretty good for us. That scales the damage of the constrictor and the bat. I do usually like to go for this option, but for especially we also have actually for us loot items are worth 1 more. But this it's embarrassing to admit, but I managed to lose day 1 the PvE encounter. I don't even know when this happened the last time. I think it happened like sometime in early access probably. But yeah, it happened. So we're actually so behind on XP right now that I'm just taking the 2 XP. Alright, what we got? Charge adjacent items from another hero. At the start of each I get an item from another hero. Pretty cool. The replicator. Propeller head. When you use a core, an item starts flying. Burn equal to the rage you've gained. Adjacent items. Okay, none of this is really interesting for us. I wonder if I'm gonna get rid of the Dryad. Yeah. Alright. So, one interesting thing for you, maybe, Lord Jekyll. I mean, you probably have already figured this out by the you know, you're already looking at the wiki, etc. But this is an interesting target to keep, even if you're not interested in the item, because it has a turbo enchantment, right? So this is a good transformation target. We can either use this one actually, right? We can do that right now. Or maybe I'm gonna keep this one, but like, you know, but you can also use the transformation event to, if you're interested in a turbo enchantment. To be honest, I'm not that interested right now in a turbo enchantment, which is why I'm holding back on using the Echo Crystal. But I'm generally interested in keeping this, like maybe on the transformation event. This we're just gonna sell. Wait, did I have the reduced cooldowns of other heroes? Ah yeah, we do have the upgrade 2 of your items from other heroes. Okay, we do wanna upgrade the turbo propeller and the globe. The globe means more HP. Turbo propeller means we're transforming into a golden item.
I was 5 when I learned to sharpen my blades.
Did it just upgrade?
6 when I forged my own.
It upgraded the translation crystal. Huh. Satch. Yeah, I was just saying, Lord Jekyll. I know if you heard, but you probably already know. But the turbo head is a great transformation target. We're not interested in the item, but it's a great transformation target because it has the turbo enchantment, right? And if you transform it, it keeps that enchantment. I'm not sure though I wanna use the Echo Crystal on it, because I'm actually not that interested in the haste enchantment. But on the other hand, we need some space, so I'm gonna do it. Let's see what we get. Huh. Great. Well, I guess we can buff the heal of our Frog Hollow quite a bit. It's not exactly what I had in mind. Do heroes also have cool effects? There's different glams for sure. I don't know if they come with different effects. I think the effects are just based off the items. Like when you see like damage and healing, etc., that is based off the items you have. But you do have different skins. Like you'll see me fight different Vanessas. We do have the default skin for Karnak right now equipped. Well, we have a lot of healing now on the Frog Hollow, so that's, I guess, pretty nice. The replicator is gonna produce an item. Does it say get an item from another hero? It doesn't say which size. Can you actually get a large? Well, let's be on the safe side.
Please.
Transform always gives me the opposite of what I want.
We're out to dethrone a king, not to squabble with nobodies.
Well, like, having 100 heal on the Frog Hollow is pretty sick, honestly. The bigger thing is, though, is that our, like, damage is kind of pathetic, right? We've gotta be honest about it. Our damage is pretty pathetic, but we do have pretty decent amount of healing. But we're kind of like throwing little cotton balls. But we are weak to like burst builds like that, like have like heavy hits early on. Why is your hero sometimes a fluffy catman? This is because of Karnak's rage ability. You can see it actually bottom left. It's kind of I don't know why it's cut off here. Wait, let me go out of this screen. Maybe Sammy likes fur is here. So basically, reach 100 rage to become enraged, removing slow and freeze from your items. When enraged, your items cooldowns are reduced by 10%. So when Karnak turns into a little fluffy cat when he's enraged, and you can see here, when I use small items, I gain 4, medium 8, and large 12. So I do gain like a little bit of base rage just from using items, but sometimes items have also some extra effects to produce more rage. Don't really care for flying items. Oh, we got a tractor beam! Pretty cool. But not interesting. We're mainly interested in friends items. I mean, there is some flying friends items.
Very own business.
A tool. We don't really have tools. Oh.
My dad doesn't get why I spend all day building these, but he's
Nice.
the greatest.
The space laser. One day. One day.
Take your time. I'm pretty late.
Yeah. If it goes off, it's pretty good. Oh shit, wait. The sled is insane. Oh my god, the sled is insane. It has the friend tag. Oh my god, it is insane. I think the constrictor goes, or just the bat and that goes. I did not pick up the slow skill. I do want to keep one weapon for the toxicity.
If it's not right for you, bring it back. I want you to be happy.
Kind of want to buy the waystone too, just because I want to know what the purple star is.
I used to offer a free ride home. but people
Yeah, items
thought
gain
it was
turn
weird.
10. Here, for example, when your enemy uses an item, gain 6 rage. So this is like an item that boosts your rage generation, and you can like build like interestingly around being enraged too. Like some items, like here, when you stop being enraged, haste your items for a second. So this haste happens after your rage ends. Or when you enrage, slow all enemy items. No, you can have more than 10k HP, by far. Like, we're not there right now, but like, in the late days, like, people have more than 10k HP. So it's not necessarily an insta-kill, but at this stage, it probably would kill everyone. But also, like, if I put it on the board, I will be dead before it goes off. Because it's 32 seconds. That's very long.
I feel a change inside me. How much time do I have left?
Yeah, like, it's... The game mostly prevents you from getting a second copy of an item like that. Usually, like, if you find another copy of the same rarity, it will upgrade the item. So... But there is some stuff that bypasses it. So you can sometimes get a second item of a different rarity. Generally, item generation bypasses it. But you won't be able to get a second item via shops.
Why does Lufu set himself apart? We Sphinxians
like
must
you
work
see the
together.
borders here. Like for example, the frog hollow is golden. The unibow here is silver. This bat is golden, right? This mamba is only bronze. And generally upgrades increases the stats. Sometimes it also increases the cooldown, improves the cooldown. For example, I think this honey jar was on bronze's 6-second cooldown, and now it's 5 seconds, right? Actually, they should add to the game that you can, like, I don't know, preview upgrades, but currently you cannot. But when you have the option to upgrade, you see what it does, right? Like, but generally, like here, this one, when it upgraded, it went from poison 2 to poison 4, right? Like, usually the stats improve. For some items, also the cooldowns improve. And that's kind of nice.
Every coin goes back to our community.
That makes me kind of want to keep both weapons.
Thank you.
Oh, the sled is so good, though. We have to use the sled. Yeah, this is tricky. Maybe the honey jar goes, actually. Yeah, because we're... Okay. Like this? Wait, maybe I don't need the Unibo anymore. I do lose the shields, but... We get so much healing with the sled, so what if we do this? Could also try this. We lose the enrage, the 5 extra poison, but this is only copper. It's kind of like bad to have right now at this point anyways. Yeah, I think this is good. We obviously know, so this obviously has an Unibu, and the interesting fact is, if that Unibu is of a different rarity, then this is one of the examples where you can get one that is a different rarity and then have 2. I'm interested in the Wildman too, though. Fine. Let's check it out. Okay, it's also silver, so if we were to get this Unibu from this enemy, it would upgrade. When you enter shield damage equals to 50% of the shield of your highest shield item. Oh my god. That skill is pretty sick, actually. That skill is pretty sick. Oh yeah, now we can also see.
For that one. I'll keep the change.
So this triggered 6 times, right? It shows on here actually. It would be nice if it showed here, but we know basically. Okay, it must have been over 60 poison, right? It's triggered a whole 7 times actually. Oh yeah, because. Wait, no, the hunter sled is not slowing. Okay, we get this. When you use a friend or non-weapon item, gain 6 rage and 15 shields. Your enrage lasts half as long. Don't think that's good enough for us. I just ditching the crystal. I think I might be just ditching the jerky. And this. I will go XP. We need XP. Non-weapon items should be pretty good. Oh, what's this? As a German, I would pronounce this Lichen. I don't know. I have no clue what this is. How this is supposed to be pronounced in English. Lichen? I don't know. You need twice as much rage to enrage. When you enrage, heal 500 and remove half your poison and burn. Oh my god. That's actually pretty sick. Like, removing half your poison and burn can be pretty strong, for sure. But double the rage... Poison 3. Your items gain poison and burn equal to this item's poison. I would not eat that. You will eat it and you will love it. You have to. But yeah, it's cool, but it's not really what we need. We have a bunch of healing anyways. Ooh, what's this? Fox shroom. Okay, you're rather gonna eat this? Slow adjacent items. If you are enraged, charge your other items. Cool. It's for the self-slowing. You have 3% max health for each type this has. 18%. Your items have crit chance for each type this has. This type has the types of items you have in your stash. It's pretty cool too. Don't really have space for that. And a Dryad. You don't like mushrooms at all? That is a shame.
Whatever you want from me, it's not what you'll get.
That is a
You
shame
should know,
indeed.
I'm a bit of a legend on Pelago.
Oh yeah, now you can... I don't know if you paid attention, but we've seen a different... last time we had a different Vanessa skin. Oh. With a poppy field. When you use weapon poison. Holy shit, our sled is going
Bring her
so
about!
crazy.
I got another salvo in me.
A Licken. Is that how you pronounce it? Licken? As a German, that sounds hilarious, by the way. But yeah. A hybrid colony of Algia. Okay, today I learned. The Cthulhu skill? I already clicked past it, but I know what you mean.
Who I am.
The poison extract would be good too.
The Bazaar.
But I'm obsessed right now with catching up on XP.
Their plaything.
Could be worse.
Every hunt is a new lesson.
Go to loot item. One day, this will give us something useful. I am sure of it. Don't really have anything we want to transform right now.
Sale, no sale. I want what's right.
Slay upgrade would be cool. I also completely forgot.
And I'll trot it to
Here now you can see where we're upgrading items.
I think you're really gonna enjoy
Slow adjacent items, also self-slow. But yeah, it's, an upgraded Slay would be really cool. I think we were able to beat Dr. Vortex, maybe. Or maybe we're too slow to get going. We'll see.
Don't worry about
But Dr. Vortex is a fitting opponent for us. He has a lot of like slowing stuff too. Oh my god, we're actually out healing Dr.
No one understands
Vortex.
the importance of my experiments.
We could still replace the honey jar for sure. Like thinking about improvements, the honey jar is still a
Whatever
good
doesn't
target.
kill me makes me
Ooh,
angry.
mossy. It's actually the first time I'm seeing the new mossy enchantment. And shielded. So enchantments are basically you're infusing an item with an extra effect. Like for example, you can see this item is enchanted. It says Turbo Honey Jar. And you can see it has the line haste an item for 1 second, which is the same color, haste, turbo. So turbo enchantments, haste enchantments basically add hasting to an item. And mossy is a regen, so for most items it's basically like if you add it, then that item will also grant you regen when it's used. Like our best enchantment target is probably the Frog Hollow here. Or the sleigh, both could be really good. If I put shielded on our Frog Hollow, then I think we can also replace the Unibu pretty easily. So I think that's what we're going for. I have enough healing, so... Pearl's dig side is insane.
Where shall we start?
It is a friend. It's a slow friend, but it's a fun friend. Dino Saddle. Your vehicles have multicast. If you have a dinosaur, this is a vehicle. The anglerfish could be pretty sick too. Oh my god, if we get a slow enchantment on the sled so it's slowing, it would be insane. Experimental garage. That one can be pretty fun, but that's like a super high RNG item. I've played with this one around. Super high RNG items. It's the interesting thing about it is you can ruin enemy builds with this too, but you can also ruin yourself. Like it's a pretty fun item. Oh, this is a pretty good friend to use. But we don't really need the extra shield, so... Wait. They changed Spyglass! Or what? When you slow an item gains 10% crit chance. Yeah, they changed it. It used to give adjacent item crit. I guess honestly this change is very fair because it was always like kind of like there were like always like so many items that did that. Like there was Swashbuckle, Spyglass, and Sextant, I think. Yeah. At the start of each fight, the second part was always there though. When you slow an item gains 10% crit chance. I kind of like the Spyglass. I think it's I just like items that ruin enemies, right? It's high RNG though, whether you hit something valuable or not. Is that a magma breathing fish? Yeah, the anglerfish. It is a friend. It does poison. Honestly, it's just such a shame using my Pearl side up for this. But this is also a decent fit to replace the Unibu. But it's not like that good or important. Ooh, a diamond large item. So this we could do like to recoup the money we just spent on all these rerolls. It's like the game is telling me, because we don't want to use Crow's Nest, but the game is telling me, okay, if you're regretting all the money you've already spent on re-rolling and not settling, here is an option out of the door. Oh, they added also that the one weapon is affected by slow only for half so long. Nah, fuck it. I want a cool friend. What is this friend? This and an adjacent item start or stop flying. When your items start flying, haste an item 1 second. When your items stop flying, heal 25. That's a flying friend. Emo. Emo is a really strong item too, but better hit something. Oh shit. Wait a second. Oh my fucking god. Okay, this is insane. Because it's a friend now too. Oh my god. Never stop rolling. Never stop rolling. Never stop rolling. This is insane. Because the pants, just like the sled, they basically work the same. They inherit all the types, so they're now a friend item too. Oh my fucking god. That is disgusting. We just need a heavy enchantment on one of these. I mean, on this, obviously it's gonna be the sled, but if we get a heavy enchantment on one of these, it's gonna be insane.
I have faced 82 foes exactly like you. People are a pattern.
We do have a slow start though, so an enemy that like bursts really quickly could still wreck us for sure.
Just behind the veil, my family waits for me.
Thank you, Bruderschaft. Have a beautiful sleep and enjoy the flea market. That is such a classic, nice Sunday thing to do. Good night. And it was nice to see you. And by the way, this game is free to play. The heroes, buying more heroes costs, but you can play Vanessa for free. So if you are interested, check it out. It is for free on Steam. At the start of each day, get a catalyst. Oh wow, so many value items. 0 progress on the waystone. For sure, for sure.
People first, profit 10th.
Like, basically heavy enchantment, or we just ditch the whole slow thing. Then I guess we could just add more types for more multicast. That is the alternative route. Ooh, I like the ferry. Is the ferry better than the honey jar? It definitely triggers faster. And both only slow 1 items, but it could also hinder my own items. But it is a friend. Yeah, I want the ferry.
So, how about this weather we're... Oh, you're leaving.
We're gonna lose the poison. I didn't lose the food type. Is this a bug? I feel like that's a bug, or it just shows it wrong to me. Am I gonna go in here and they go down to 6? Because they should only have the types of the items I have on the board, but maybe because they're both on the board, I can remove it and not lose the type. Is that how it works? Yeah, I'm like, this is just like, it's honestly pretty disgusting now what we have going on here.
Creature born.
And see, Jackal, I don't know if you're still here, but this is like, you know, like insane things happen when you use other heroes' items. Like this is like now busted because we basically got this item twice. One is the Pygmalion version. Value generator. Am I gonna ditch the jar? What was this again? Oh, I guess I can use this now to reduce the cooldown of this. Now they even have the same cooldown. Beautiful. Guess I might find the anaconda. I could also go for the scrap actually. Quite viable. The Venomanda is also a friend that triggers, but honestly we're not even that interested in that anymore because now we have our pants and our shed slet. One day I'll get it.
The Bazaar is a good teacher.
Raid skills are pretty good too.
Misunderstood art form. I'm writing a paper about it.
Items have 4 for each weapon you have, so this one would now just give us +3. Right, most poison item +8. That's definitely better. Also pretty good. I should have just gone for the diamond.
It is my pleasure to educate you in the toxic arts.
Health and shield items. I'm just gonna grab max health.
You unstoppable.
We'll go for the heal boost.
A better person.
Alright. Ah, fuck it. Goodbye, Waystone. I mean, it's just the Waystone is not gonna go into our build anyways. It was just like for maybe we'd finish it, but I've made 0 progress towards it. 0. Our main weakness is one-shots.
I have no pride for you to wound.
Which is why we should prioritize XP and HP right now. If we could find like actually we did have an item that increased max HP earlier, but I was so poor that I threw it away. But yeah, we should buy and find that again. Right, I guess we can... What's that? Right. Let's transform this. Nope.
Ah, a friend. I mean, a customer.
Oh yeah, here's the card that looks like our cute kitten form. I haven't done like a build yet that like really heavily focuses on raging quick, but I did have a build that naturally raged quick. Oh, this one can also be really strong. But we have enough healing, like we don't need this.
Maybe I should lower
But it is naturally very strong with the cargo shorts and the... Okay, something's going on. Why are they up to 8? Do they now include... I guess they now include the stash. I thought this only is the stuff you have on the board. Wait, I got this. But the pants are apparel anyways. But yeah, okay, they have loot. What here is loot? Something is bugged here when you use both. It's like they don't update because you can basically remove the item that caused the type because the other one of these two still has the type. We don't have a loot item right now and they still both have the loot type. Like it seems to be bugged when you have these both, which makes sense, but yeah.
Master craftsman. Me?
Quite busted.
Try my best. Are you sure? You're very soft.
Test subject Alpha, I think, has some poison stuff. I think we technically, like, we do beat Davy, but we're getting our level up anyways, and with this win we'll have our 7 wins, which is the most important part. Like, I don't necessarily care for getting my 10 wins, but getting my 7 wins is pretty nice. I think there's some poison stuff here, but now looking at this, nothing of this is useful. The toxic fuel is good. So yeah, I should have gone for the octopus after all. Pays handsomely, or medium items.
I know everything that goes on in this
16 gold, 1 XP, prestige. Okay, so if we were to lose today, we would lose 10 and then next day 11. So it was puts us in 4. So that would give us 6. So we would still like lose basically in 2. So this doesn't really change anything. 1 XP or 16 gold.
This world
1
has
XP.
strange folk, strange ways.
I don't know, unless we like find both of these like immediately, like we're almost done with the day, so I think like the XP is more value right now. Gold rage item, let's go for the loot item. Ooh, a haste enchantment for free, okay. I guess we'll just put haste on the sled then. So the slow... No, I'm an idiot. It's getting late. I forgot that the sled already by default haste. I should have put it on the shorts. Well, now it just doubled the duration, which I guess is still okay. Let's get rid of that and that. But yeah, I should not have I should have put the turbo on the pants. That's a little sad. But I think we're probably nonetheless having good haste up time anyways as soon as this goes off. And we don't currently have any haste synergy. Let's see if our sled and pants are good enough here. Yeah. But he did actually get us almost down before our sled and pants started popping off. It is like a serious mistake I made though. I would have deserved the punishment. Punish me.
Welcome to Gigamart. Can I help you find it? Those cards are huge for a reason.
That is like really big too, gaining 1 more second on the cooldown. Relic. Oh, they adjust it now. It's so interesting. So I think between the days they do adjust. This actually would put a 40% crit on the cargo shorts.
Space is
All
my
right.
canvas, and time is
Cargo
my paint.
pants.
I just want to share what I've seen.
Oh my god, we got the slow.
Glimpse.
We got the slow. That is pretty sick. I just need to test something. Yeah, this is so stupid. Oh my fucking god. So you can like really cheese this with when you have the sled and the cargo shorts. This works. Like you can like swap them out and then they keep the types because the other item still has the type. So you can abuse your stash to min-max the types. Do we have tool on it? We do. Do we have tech on it? No, so we can do this. Oh my fucking god, okay. That is so cheesy. Why does it not show the item description? What is going on here? Did I lose like connection or something? What is this item? Kasovsky, 1992, welcome. Speed Squirrel would be great there. I'm not actually sure what you mean. I only just started this week again. Like I have played like since early access launched, but I did not. I'm only now getting to know the new hero. I did see a squirrel, but that was like a flying item, I believe. The bling bling on the shorts, eh? But it's kind of like, it's very cheesy. You can like really cheese when you have these two. But yeah, somehow, I think this is the lifesteal sigil. I don't know. I think we're actually doing Gibbous. I think we beat him here.
Pure. I
There's no way we don't, right?
Your chaos.
I think this is strong enough. We just need them to go off. Yeah.
We watched your city rise.
Gibbous is
We
pathetic
knew you would
against
trouble
this.
us one day.
It's targeted haste that will improve your start speed. Yeah, like my biggest weakness is two things, right? Like one-shots and then, yes, the build currently takes a long time to get off the ground. The furrification is real. No, you are right on that. Something to increase the starting speed of this would be really good. Why does it want to apply that to the pants? Okay. I mean, technically we could find an anaconda upgrade. I'm not even like sure we want to keep the anaconda. Like we saw an angler earlier. I think if we could find it, like now I would like in a heartbeat replace this with an anglerfish, right? Like we obviously are benefiting from the slow here on this. I guess the enrage slow all enemy items is pretty sick still though. You think the thrusters instead of the bat? Oh, because of the yeah. True. Like I was thinking like the bat obviously is a pretty nice quick cooldown too, but it doesn't actually do anything to get the pants and the sled going. All it does is speed up the constrictor, but like we have no like relation to those. Yeah. Yeah, I agree, I agree. Why is this not showing any item description? What's going on with this sigil here? Something is wrong with this item. Something is wrong. Let's check out Kurio. What is wrong with the sigil? Yeah, I think it's the lifesteal sigil item, but it's like I don't know, something is off. Something is off here. Let's actually put the pants for a moment in here.
Hat's been sitting there 20 years, waiting for you.
I'll do this. What's this? At the start of each fight, haste an item for 2 seconds. That's new.
Louis, now that's a bargain. Well, you're doing your part to clean up the bazaar.
Oh, at 69? Lol. Oh yeah, the hero skill. I don't know if it's worth it holding onto that and upgrading it potentially, but I don't even know if there's like a good way to upgrade.
Trash is tragedy. Reuse everything. Warms my rusty circuits to see that find a home.
Your leftmost weapon is a relic, and your dinosaur and relics have 5 damage. Okay, so I guess we just get a +5. It's not terrible. Do I want to carry that around? Like, my inventory right now is already very scuffed, so I actually think I'll... Well, actually, wait, +2.
Reuse everything.
Heavy pet rock. Could transform, but it is bronze.
Get stronger, finally.
I think if we upgrade the sled...
I don't boast for myself. I boast for some mascot.
Both go down and cool down. In that case, we're upgrading the pants.
That's some masking craft.
Even though we have the thrusters on them, like the slow on it is so strong to also get the constrictor going. Even though I'm not sure yet if it stays a constrictor, but I'm sure we will make some use out of the slowing. When you slow, your items gain crit chance. The first 3 times you crit, you try to take no damage for 1 second. Nope. Still don't have any description for that one. Kinda works, but
You're not ready to accept the light.
not better right now.
That's okay.
Just need to make sure we're back to 9. Wait, do they have the tech? They do, okay. Tool. Oh, they're missing tool. Oh my fucking god. This is so cheesy! It's fucking insane. I don't think this is intended that you can like cheese it like this when you have both.
I will try to be gentle.
I should warn you, I'm not like other Jabalians.
Yeah, pick could be crazy one-shots. Pants are coming. The pants be coming. Beautiful. Oh, yes. High region though. We should have this. We should have this. We should have this. Yes.
I'll show you what I learned from this.
Nice. Could actually keep up with the arrow. But the regen also is not as strong as heal. Like if that was a heal arrow, I think he would have won. Because the regen only ticks once per second, just like the poison. But the arrow goes off more often than once a second. Alright, let's see what we got. A thermal lance. Let me see what we get here. I mean, that's honestly not terrible. You know, getting crit chance on that. I mean, for copper, I should have actually waited. I should have gone in here first and
It's smaller than Quixel.
and then sold that. When you slow, gain 4 rage. When you enrage, slow. Ooh. Wait a second. Like, even though I have some damage scaling, I mean, okay, if I take off the anaconda, right? I lose a little bit of poison on this. But like getting into the enrage faster feels way more valuable than the little damage from the constrictor. So I think we are swapping to this.
On behalf of the Grand Society of Mister. Anyway, thanks.
1 second shorter. I do actually think it's better for us right now to be 1 second shorter. Get the haste, get back into it. Or does it matter? With the shorter cooldowns, actually go for longer. And that is uninteresting for us. But yeah, this should speed up the... I guess, okay, one downside of the innovating sigil is that we're also not triggering the fairies as much. No. 9 is the new max. God damn it. Okay. The trash titan in the middle has juggler, but I don't know. Like, I don't think there is a large item we're really gonna use. So I don't think we would be able to utilize the juggler. Yeah, I think like
somewhere in all these
generally we're hoping to kill the opponent in that first rage. I'm thinking of just going for max HP. It's a bit annoying that we don't have an item right now to boost our max HP for this.
That's what I'm afraid of.
While you are enraged, your leftmost item has its cooldown reduced by 1 second. It's pretty good. Also pretty good. Also not bad.
Olin had a save.
That's actually so sick because actually the fairies, you know, have a little bit of a like so if we run into like a dually or whatever that like stalls us out, the fairies will still go off because they get charged by any item being used, also enemy items. And then the fairies slowing will still potentially get us into enrage, and then having the reduced cooldown here will make a big difference. That's kind of like our priority right now, trying to make sure our pants get to pant away. The thing with the crit is we can crit with the heal and the shield, but we cannot crit with this part here, which is actually the bigger part. So I don't even think the crit on the pants, and that's also why I wasn't like super gung-ho on the crit items. So I think actually we're taking the extract and boost the poison. And I think... Okay, no, never mind. Oh my god, I regret my decision. What the fuck? Okay. They're out of sync! Things are happening. Okay, well, whatever. Okay, let's boost the poison, get rid of that. I'm still gonna keep the catalyst. Well, it is keeping... Okay, fine. Goodbye. Goodbye, Constrictor.
If you wake up the creature...
Because it's blocking the items that are being generated, the fun items that are being generated from other heroes. Okay, nice. It has a burning circuit of life that is a little bit scary, but I'm confident in our... am I confident? I'm not. My confidence is shattered.
I am seeking gold
Jesus
in a world
Christ.
of lead.
Okay. Yeah, the problem is the life conduit is generating so much regen, and he has like a fully blank slate too. It's just so much regen that our poison cannot keep up with that. Like even if our healing could. New catalyst, and we got a rice cooker.
Come on in. Let's chat.
Is the water skin better than the thrusters? The thrusters are essentially half a second, while the water skins are essentially a full second. Even more, actually. Though the flying protects it from slow and freeze. It's really the thrusters are better. One other thing to consider about the water skin is that I can upgrade it, but I don't know if upgrading actually changes anything about the charge or the cooldown. It might only improve the heal. But I think I'll take it with me for now. Shield equal to double the rage you've gained. Fairy circle has probably fairies? Yep. What is that fairy? When you defeat a monster with this, transform this into an enchanted friend from any era. Okay, that's not that exciting. At least not at this stage. Early on, yes.
Yes.
Snow wisp, freeze. Of course. Of course, that is what we get. I wonder if we'll just transform it because it's a diamond item.
Yes. And only
Gold
monsters.
and diamond loot. Ooh, that's a nice one. That is a very nice one. Actually, I don't know exactly how this works. Is it better for me to remove the thrusters and use it? Like, I don't know if, like, basically, does the feather take the base cooldown? It should take the base cooldown, I would think. But, you know, it could be that it's better to do this because it doesn't actually take the base cooldown. Well. Let's first finish the day before we take care of that. Skill upgrades. Is there any skill we would like to upgrade? There's okay upgrades, but I think nothing that important. When you crit, 15 rage. When one of your items is frozen or slow, charge it and heal. That sounds like a cool build too. Oh, that is the squirrel. Fly, haste the item to the right for 3 seconds, starts flying. I see. It's interesting when you think about it, right? Like the thrusters make it fly from the start, so it's from the start better protected against slow and freeze. But in a world this isn't slowed or frozen, the squirrel is better. This one is better as well. So also I am gonna transform the fairy statue. Ooh, diamond pelts. diamond pelts. Upgrade item? Hello, hello. That is very good. Okay, let's first start with the feather. And then, okay, now it's down to 6.6. The thruster put it to 6.2. So yeah, they do less now. We could even do both, actually. We could do this and get rid of the fairies. Though the fairies do have some edge cases where they are important to get the rage going. Just need to fix the types. But yeah, I think we'll try this without the fairy. Also, I guess we can get rid of this. I just want my fun item. We have enough gold for the rest of the game. Probably.
Something sleeps within me.
Unless we get into a diamond shop and replace our whole build. Weapon build. Wait, how is he even... Wait. Is this his only reload? He does have good damage scaling though. Yeah, and he didn't have 100% crit on this.
I
Friend
don't
items.
sell pets. I find homes for friends.
Doubling the poison on that is pretty sexy too, honestly. Deal damage equal to 10% of your max health. When you enrage, gain 15% max health. That's pretty cool too.
If you're not ready, don't force it.
Slow
know
items.
when you are.
I don't actually think there is. I mean, there could be some cool enchantments, but I'd rather take a look at the loot. Boosting the poison on this is something we would like to do, because it's honestly a little bit pathetic, just a little bit. This choice here is pretty pathetic too. We don't really need the gold, so we're just gonna grab the scrap. I think this is the guy. Is this the guy with the... Yeah, I think this is the guy with the traps. I forgot what it's called. Caltrops. And Caltrops... Wait, will Caltrops ruin us? Not immediately. Honestly, I'm curious. I don't know. Is this the Caltrops guy? It is the Caltrops guy. And they will eventually get damage. And then they will be a problem because we're triggering a bazillion. But maybe it's not a problem because maybe we're out healing the Caltrops damage anyways, yeah. Yes, yes, yes. It's fine.
Sometimes I hate what I do to them.
Ooh, a
Sometimes
singularity. Yeah, I know he destroys items.
the hunt goes this way.
But my concern was more with the caltrops. It's unlikely that I mean, okay, I guess if he destroyed the frog hollow, right, then it would be kind of over. But even then, like, we would have probably already by then, like, we would have already inflicted enough poison for him to slowly die, right? The only question is, like, if you can deal enough dot damage to him before he destroys, it's fine, as long as you can also survive the caltrops, right? And I wasn't sure on that, but yeah, we were super safe against the caltrops. Do we want to play a singularity for funsies? I don't know if the upgrade does anything here for us. This probably just increases the heal. This probably just increases the haste time. This could be a good upgrade. I think we're looking at skills though for that. Like, we can find that maybe.
I will not train you to kill.
Alright, when you use a weapon, your items gain 6. We don't have a weapon anymore. I mean, technically, we can buy a weapon and give them the weapon type. When you burn, your items gain 2. That could be pretty good if we get burning on something. When you stop being rage charged, your non-weapons 1 second. That's also pretty good. Actually, I might just go with that.
Soon I think
Yeah.
you will be ready for Adira's training.
Though most fights will probably end before that. But
The Bazaar's
like
a crazy place, right?
The upgraded ferries. God, I still like the ferries.
Yeah. If that doesn't work out for you, come back for a refund.
Don't think there's any large item I'm interested in. Shit, I forgot to use the hunting knife. No, for my diamond pelts, because we're very poor. This game has been a fucking roller coaster. We had the worst start I've ever had. Literally, I managed to lose my first PvE fight, which I can't even remember when that has before happened to me. It probably did at some point, but I can't remember. We could add the singularity for fun. Like, we can also decide to, like, drop... have one of those. We definitely need to do some type maxing, though, before we do the fight. There we go. It's so tricky. The ferry, like... the ferry gives us much faster rage. So I'm still thinking of running the ferry maybe over this. I think we're going back to ferry thrusters. It is really tricky, like both has their ups and downs. It really depends on the kinda stuff you're running into. No, actually, you know what? I think Mac is not like... I feel like the fairies are better if I think I'm fighting someone with a lot of triggers, which would be Dooley. Against Dooley, I think we should definitely do a fairy starter. But against Mac, I don't think Mac has that many triggers, so... we do the squirrel and the water sack. I'll still keep the singularity, I think. I want to make space for the my fun item in case I can get a large. I think I can because we've got mediums too.
These are my
and we don't eat the
hunting
diamond
grounds.
pelts.
Find your own.
I will leave you alive to learn the lesson.
All right, let's see. Oh, it's a potion build. No wait, it's a potion build with quit.
The lesson you learned today, I learned a century ago.
Yeah, it didn't matter. It didn't matter whether we had thrusters here or quit. Like, the build is weak to one shot. Yeah. This is like, you might think this is like busted, but like they're like, it is busted, but there's like way more busted and broken than this. Like, I know I've had like, I've run into builds that have dealt like over 200k damage to me and stuff like that in one hit, right? Like, sometimes like a build can really break the game. And that's also the beauty of the game. Like, I do love that very much about Bazaar, that you have crazy outcomes, basically. I think I'm gonna check, actually, for this one, I'm gonna check Bazaar DB, what the sigil enchantments look like. Let's check it out. Bazaar DB. Okay, it's when you enrage. And it's based off max health. I mean, I do have a decent max health, but not crazy. Could also named it Bazaar, would have made no difference. Do you find it bizarre? Like, it is my favorite auto battler for sure. But I do know some people prefer like backpack battles and stuff. Like, to me, I prefer this way over, like, but backpack battles is a cool game too, like, but I prefer this way more. I do not like in backpack battles the, like, it's all just like shop rolling, shop rolling, shop rolling. You never found these kinds of games appealing, I see. Like, I really enjoy about Bazaar the like loop of, like, you know, going through the days, having the events, and also the RNG. Like, every playthrough plays differently, right? And when you play backpack battles, it's very much just like, oh, like rolling through the shop, looking for the same things. I don't enjoy that. And then also the actual backpack management can become tedious. I know, I get that, Dr. Mo, and I like, if you're like that, then you will probably be also one of the people that prefers backpack battles. But in my opinion, what it does, right, and why it's less enjoyable is it just creates infinitely more micromanagement, right? Because now you have less RNG. That means to play optimally, you can never be lazy. Means you always need to min-max roll, like, on every shop. Like backpack battles is just shops, right? Like, so that means, like, in between rounds, like, you're rolling crazy much. You need to always reorganize your backpack, right? Like, there's less RNG is honestly more tedium. It is more tedium. Oh, you don't know what backpack battles is? Okay. It's basically only PvP, right? Like, it's PvP and shops. So between every round you have a shop and you can re-roll and re-roll and re-roll and yeah. Okay, don't play. Have you did you ever try Hearthstone Battlegrounds? Did you like that? Or did you not like that either? But yeah, I used to be of the opinion too that I wanted things to be balanced, but for me in the recent years that has changed. I do not enjoy balanced games anymore. Or, okay, there is like, obviously there is still like a point to balance, but the thing is, a game is fun when you can break it. To me. Right? I'm not saying it's for everyone, right? But to me, that's the fun. But if you want like the competitive 50% win rate balance, right? Then you want it to be a little bit different. But to me, that is boring, honestly. Especially in a game like Bazaar. Yeah, I mean, that's fair, Dr. Mo. That's fair. Okay, back to the game, actually. I don't think I'm interested in enchantment then. We're just gonna go through this. Get another level. Weapon skills. Let's go for the poison skills.
It's self-expression. It's my
Again, crit is, I think, actually not that important. Charge, we don't have a poison item, that doesn't work. +6 poison. Yeah, we'll just go for
to grasp the elegance of
for
poison,
that.
its purity of purpose.
The Last Flame. I don't know. I did have a phase where I tried out quite a few. That is very sweet, Dr. Mo. But you know, it's free. Try it out. I don't know. I do like, as I said, like I find like Bazaar uniquely fun because it is more of a varied experience. Like it feels more like it feels more RPG like in a sense, where like you're going through these events, you're making your build, and you actually do arrive at different builds naturally, right? While other auto battlers will, especially if it's more balanced, you will eventually like kind of like learn what is meta and kind of always you will just learn how to arrive at the same stuff based off your starting position, basically. And to a degree this exists in Bazaar too, or it has at least, but it's gotten less and less and less the more they've added like more items, more events, more classes, right? But like there's still like certain archetypes, of course, that you can more or less repeatedly recreate. But I would still say like in Bazaar you truly end up like you still end up with really unique versions, and you have like really crazy RNG happen too, that really makes you feel like I'm breaking the game. And I like that. I like all sorts of build making games. I also like ARPGs, right?
The past has much to teach us.
It's a dinosaur, but not a friend.
Perhaps you should visit my young friend.
Hope you packed a change of clothes, because you're gonna get dirty.
We're gonna spend all our money here. Oh. Hold up now. We could add regen to our repertoire. No, it's actually, I think actually this is bad because A, we're losing one of the poison boosts on our, we have left and right flame. We would lose one of the poison boosts on our frog hollow. Yeah, there's no way it's as good as reaching Enrage faster. But I kind of found the idea charming. Ooh, this is a contender, right? This is a contender. We're adding burn. Toxic flame would become a good skill. Yeah, I think where am I? Hello? Where's my spirit change? Or did they change it? I'm so confused now. I don't like to buy it because I'm like, I feel like there's hidden spare change here. I mean, I do like the when you enrage slow all items, right? Ooh, we're at 11 now even. The energy, it's so good, but like, it's too greedy to play both. It's too greedy. I think, doesn't Tortuga have like some friend skill? I think it does, and I think Boss Harrow has nothing useful for us. You just had a weird possible realization about yourself. Okay, Prince, let us all be parasocial and figure out if the realization is real.
Made short work of that one.
Next time.
I will give you the greatest judgment of all time. Oh, pufferfish. What is going on? What is happening? A pufferfish? I mean, we're not gonna replace the frog hollow now, but technically, you know. There's definitely a world in which you do... Nah, the frog hollow is still better, but like, yeah, like, this is also sick with the pufferfish.
Discounts for peace.
Someone said they don't like artificial cherry flavoring because they had cherry flavored medicine growing up. And a lot of people don't like root beer because root beer shares common ingredients with some medicines. And now I'm wondering if the reason I don't like grape juice is because I grew up on grape medicine. Like, are you in America like eating candy as medicine? What is all this like cherry medicine, grape medicine? What do you mean? And like, were you just like eating candy with less sugar or something? You drank wine as a kid? No, Prince, this is not like the only medicine I know that they make kids friendly is actually like it's literally called Hustensaft, which means like it's cough juice, and that they do sweeten up over here for kids too. But otherwise, medicine pills taste like nothing. There is no kid version with a flavor. What we do have with flavors is like vitamin preps, like, you know, vitamin C stuff. So that, like, but I think it reaches so funny. It's like, wait, you like, you... Our vitamins are made. No, they're not made into gummy bears. No, that is like we also have gummy bear candy that like pretends to be like full of vitamins. Unbelievable. I mean, we have that too, Dr. Mo, but it's not really... You know how Haribo, our gummy beer brand, they also pretend that their gummy beers are full of vitamins. It's the same thing. That is the same thing in Germany.
I suppose you'll go buy a weapon instead.
Yeah, we'll just boost health again.
Planets, thousands of kills.
And again.
And I'm still learning.
Our biggest weakness is a one-shot, so I think right now we should just like pump health. Singularity is fun, but realistically we're not using it. Is there any... Nah, it's too late for us to go puffer either, I think.
I hunt monsters, not people. But for you, I'll make an exception.
Toothpaste is flavored for kids as well. It's not looking good.
You've got potential, I bet.
I don't even think I've seen this before. Private jet. This and items start flying. Adjacent items have damage, shield, and heal equal to their value. When you use a flying item, adjacent items gain 15 value. That is pretty insane. And then this one, when you use an adjacent item, it and this start flying. When you use another flying item, charge this 1 second. It's like the first time I'm seeing a pig flying build. But it's nice to see they, like, last time I played, my biggest complaint was about Stell and her flying island. It's nice to see they've added more flying to make it more
a good hunt.
Viable across the board.
Eat everyone.
But they're cool builds. I think I still don't think that's what it is, Dr. Mo. I think they just have gummy beers just like we do. And like we have the same where they say, oh, you know, Haribo gummy beers are full of vitamin A and D. They say the same over here. Because what would that even mean? Taking vitamins and selling them in form of gummy beer. Like, you know? Oh, they're doctor issued. Okay. Then maybe not. But, you've never heard that, Dr. Mo? It's literally sold as healthy candy for kids. Which is bullshit, but like, that's their whole, like, their whole spiel, so to speak. Alrighty, I know it's not all that late yet, but unfortunately I'm still cuddling with hot water bottle. And my belly says it is time to say goodbye. However, I will probably be back tomorrow. Is marketing candy? Well, yeah, but that is their whole marketing is like, oh, these gummy beers are super healthy. They have a lot of vitamins, right? It makes your bones grow. That one is reserved for milk and spinach. But yeah. Anyways, thank you so much for hanging out. It's been a lot of fun. Nice also seeing some bizarre faces. If you've enjoyed the stream, please consider to drop a follow. And I will probably maybe stream tomorrow again. It could be even a daytime stream. Just saying, you know. The only actual healthy thing someday is just gonna be pure grass. No, the grass is like completely polluted by the city air. Yeah, assuming our grass stays real grass, yeah. Like, I guess in the mountains, but yeah. Anyways, short stream today. Hopefully see you tomorrow. And at the latest, I will see you next Saturday, but I'm pretty confident there will be some week streams too. And in the meantime, till our next stream, I'm just like putting that thought into your guys' head, right? We will play some more Bazaar 2. End of the month, we will play PoE 2, by the way. But in between, how do you guys feel about watching some trash TV? You know? Not just reading trash Reddit stories, trash TV. How do you feel about that? I was thinking about like watching some trash TV together on YouTube. But yeah. You thought it was Friday. Oh no. I'm sorry, Prince. The weekend is almost over. Anyways, good night. Thank you for hanging out. See you hopefully tomorrow. Bye-bye. You've gotta get something in your entertainment that isn't trash. You think I'm a professional streamer or what? Good night. Bye-bye.